House Democrats unveiled a $3 trillion pandemic relief package, calling it the HEROES Act.
The HEROES Act focuses on three pillars: opening our economy safely and soon, honoring our heroes, and then putting much-needed money into the pockets of the American people.
And it was immediately shut down by Republicans.
It's dead on arrival here in terms of a viable idea. The amount of money and the way you spend the money and the unrelated provisions in the bill make it impossible for it to get out of the Senate.
Look, I mean, we can't spend enough money to prop this economy up forever. People need to be able to begin to be productive.
The Phase 4 plan proposed by Democrats goes further than any one of the other stimulus bills.
It's not only $3 trillion that's, more than we've already spent in four packages at a time when our debt and deficits are at record levels, but it's also not helping in terms of the economy.
The plan spanned a whopping 1,815 pages. Nearly a third of the proposal's funding is aimed at helping state and local governments. It offers about $1 trillion in relief as state budgets have been hit by coronavirus fallout, and it includes another round of direct $1,200 payments for individuals, including immigrants and dependents aged 17 and over. House Dems also advocated for about $200 billion in hazard pay for essential workers on the front lines, who face heightened health risks. Another $75 billion is allocated for coronavirus testing and contact tracing. Democrats also proposed a slew of actions to help those struggling to get by, including an extension of the amped-up federal unemployment insurance program, which offers $600 a week. There's also $175 billion in rent and mortgage assistance, a special Affordable Care Act enrollment period for those who've lost employer-sponsored health coverage, and more money for the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, also known as SNAP, which is a federal program that provides low-income families with funds to buy food. There are also measures designed to aid small businesses and help them keep employees on the payroll, including $10 billion in emergency disaster assistance grants. House Dems even proposed to prop up the Postal Service and push for election safety, while making it easier to vote by mail during the pandemic. Pelosi said the House bill was just the first step.
Nancy Pelosi and House Democrats say this is what's needed to get the economy going again. But I think you can expect Republicans will want to add, for example, liability protections for businesses that reopen. They're concerned about the fear of lawsuits keeping businesses closed. They want to add some of their own elements to it as well. They might strip out some things like the state and local tax deduction, which is in this bill. Remember, President Trump had taken away that state and local tax deduction in his round of tax cuts. Now it's in the bill. Republicans are skeptical of it. That might be something that falls by the wayside in the negotiations. We'll have to wait and see.
Ultimately, it's unlikely the Senate will pass this particular bill, but there is a sense of urgency in both parties to get another round of stimulus done. The House is to vote on the bill on Friday.